Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Rise of the Republic in our Camillus series. So, Terrace, the Greek/Spartan/ pseudo-Spartan offshoot, has been giving us trouble. Well, really, I say has been giving us trouble. They really just gave us trouble once, but we spent the past 2 episodes dealing with it. And now we have to play around a bit on the campaign map and really make them pay for the shenanigans that they have just caused. Legio 1 Alaude needs to take a step back from Corfinium. I don't know exactly how far I want them to go, but I want him to be able to get far enough away that he will not be in danger. So I think what I'm going to do is move him all the way back here, which is going to put both Corfinium and Cassinum at risk. But I'm going to do it anyway, because we need to recruit new troops into this army. That's what we're going to do. So we've got, looks like a relatively full swordsman complement, but we lost our leves. So we've got to recruit there, and then maybe do another couple of native Volsci warriors. Now, the very nice thing about what has happened here, actually come to think of it, this army probably, as much as I want to do some conquering up here, I might need to bring them down to start fighting against Terrace. Maybe I'll leave them up there to do some of the stuff that I was talking about with Umbri. We are at a point where we can start thinking about, having armies on different fronts, which, so that army will probably stay there. But this one here, Legio 5 Etrusca, I need to go ahead and start fleshing out more fully. So that's what I was about to say, is one of the nice things about being at war with a major power is that we're going to be having a lot of battles, and we are going to be generally doing things that enable us to make more money per turn, allowing us to sustain larger armies in the process. So they really, in a way, kind of have done us a favor here. Yeah, I can even embezzle funds here with Enobarba, so we're going to do that. And as a result, let's see if there's anyone else that we can embezzle with. I doubt it, but it's worth checking. Yeah, Duilia Flava can treat with a number of factions. Tell you what, I think the most important faction to try and keep under control right now would be the Etruscans of Tarcuna. We're just going to send her to deal with them, just to make sure they kind of stay off our backs. And we still have some money left over. What's our civil war risk? 0? Good. All right, still have money left over. We're going to use that to finish recruiting for this army. This is going to take the lion's share of my income away, unfortunately. But let's see. Should I just do a couple of... Oh, I'm down a spearman here. All right, so we need to do... There we go. And then a couple of Roman swordsmen. All right, and then that army will be ready to move next turn. Now, I believe we had some... Nope, never mind. I thought we had patricians level up, but we did not. So now we're in a position to actually perhaps spend a little bit of money on infrastructure. Let's see if there's anything I really can spend money on infrastructure. Anything for which I can spend money on infrastructure. So why don't we do, in the place of this is 5 food and 100 wealth, for agriculture. Why don't we do... See, it's just not as good. I kind of want to keep these for now because they are some of my best options.
We will serve you well.
Your presence annoys me. I'm going to try and kill that agent. Okay, well, we wounded the agent. That's good enough for me. This navy might have to do more soon. Public order is still improving in some sectors, but that's about all I can do this turn. Let's see if there's anything I can do politically. Yeah, I doubted that there was, but let's end the turn. And this is going to be a very crucial turn, because this gives them an opportunity to come back in. The garrison of Corfinium has been really cut down. They actually do still have a pretty... Oh, no, never mind. I'm looking at the Roman swordsman garrison. That's at 1/3 strength. So no, they don't have a good garrison at all. Their ranged units are in pretty good shape. But if Taurus is smart. They're going to charge right back in and take Corfinium from me. Yep, there we go. We're going to auto-resolve this. Now, if I'm lucky, they'll just loot it, but chances are they're going to take it. No, it took it. Oh, interesting. They're attacking Casinum as well. So they charge straight forward. Interestingly enough, it's saying that I have a chance if I stand and fight. I kind of don't want to lose Casinum. We have 1 unit of Centuriae. It's hard to imagine winning this fight with the troops they have on the board, but I have a couple of cavalry units, and they have exactly 1 cavalry unit. Their general. So cleverly used, I could take their ranged units away, and it looks like I might even have melee superiority because I have more swordsman units. This archer unit is going to be a bit of a problem. Tell you what, we're going to fight this on the battlefield. I'm going to try and be somewhat quick about it. But I don't really have a choice. They're pushing in hard. I had to withdraw Marcus's army because they had to heal and just generally, you know, I probably could have declared him dictator again. That would have made him really strong. But they had to heal and also recruit back up after that last battle. So we should be able to retake some territory from them pretty quickly while also destroying their armies. If you must break the law, do it or seize power. In all other cases, observe it. Do it to seize power, rather. Totally misread that. Okay. So I'm going to guess reinforcements are going to come in again in a very similar direction. And it seems like... Okay, slightly different defensive pattern this time. Actually, this is good. This is better than before. So we're going to put the Centuriae here. Rude. If you tell me you can move my troops, then move them. There we go. Alright, and then the garrison commander will be... He doesn't really have general abilities, so... We could have him, like, 1 step farther back, I suppose. You will be here. This is not going to be as tight a defense as the previous one, unfortunately. But we do have a nice area to defend. That's what I'm excited about.
Commander! Melee infantry! Brave Romans to a man! As you command! Levy! Your orders! Proud Romans all!
Alright, I actually think I want to have the main general's unit back here a little bit.
Italian cavalry!
And then you guys, I want to be in a completely different spot. I want you guys to be... Oh crap, I can't put them there. But I can put them here and have them ride out that direction. I'm hoping I can hide them in those trees. Alright, so that's everyone, right?
Orders! Orders! Commander! Commander! Orders!
Yes, okay. Start the battle. Now let's pause and take a second to appreciate our situation.
They are your true shields.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
From where? I just checked for this. Okay, they're coming in from that side. That's good.
We will make them regret challenging.
Let's see if we can get our horsemen out there. Please tell me that's a... Yes, that's a cavalry general. A very heavy melee cavalry general. Which way is he going to attack from? Is he going to come here, or is he going to come here? That is the question. Okay, so they're going to come around the back side.
Double commander! Advance at speed! Missiles ready and waiting!
Wait a second. Actually, wait. I want to have both these guys stop for a moment and see if we can at least pelt the general a couple of times. Okay, that didn't do too much. So never mind. You guys turn around. You're more of a friendly fire risk than anything else. And we're going to try and do some damage to this general that's just charged in. Cross your fingers. My horses are hidden, which means these guys are in trouble.
Our general is under attack.
You think? Good. He's losing. Badly.
Men of Italia!
Meanwhile, these spearmen just realized they've made an atrocious mistake by leaving the Greek slingers unguarded.
The enemy general is dead.
Good. Alright, well that was easy. One enemy general down, but that's just one of two. We still have the main force to deal with. We're going to try and cut down as many of these slingers as we can manage. Guys, get moving, for God's sake! I didn't want you to get caught by those spearmen. Trying to get Total War units to do what you want them to do can be the most frustrating exercise. Okay, so... lost a good number of those spearmen. Holy crap. So we're going to have to do kind of a swordsman and spearman line here, which I'm not a fan of, but I don't have much choice. I'm guessing the rest of the troops will be coming the same way, but that general definitely bugged out. Alright, meanwhile we want to try to... I don't know if these woods count as woods where I can hide my horsemen, but we're going to try. I don't think they do, because it's more of an orchard, kind of. An orchard of... looks like olive trees.
Italian cavalry!
Okay, I don't know what they're doing. They're not hiding. I can tell you that much, but at the same time, the enemy does not appear to be committing to chasing them.
Quickly now! Advance at speed!
Alright, so I'm going to take them around the back of the battlefield, like so. So they're going to be out of commission for a moment. But only for a moment. They're still very important to this battle. We just need to get a clear shot at their ranged units without getting tangled up in their spearmen. Alright, I see what's happening here. They're going to start hitting the sides of these units, which is more than a little annoying. Now, interestingly, I could position these spearmen like so, and have these swordsmen come after these guys, and they would win. It's a bit of a dicey move, but I can also have my skirmishers back them up there. Meanwhile, another move I can make while my troops have some maneuverability still, is to go ahead and bring my units around this way and kind of force two fronts. Force them to fight in two different locations. I'm going to go ahead and have my cavalry come in and attack these guys. Alright, so these spearmen are under attack, and they are dying.
The enemy's hidden units.
It looks like they've realized what I'm doing to them. Let's now take a moment to move these units up. That didn't work at all. Yeah, these spearmen are getting shredded.
Brave Romans to a man!
Tell you what, I think the best way to go ahead and win this battle would be to do this. We're just going to charge. Take the offensive here. Prevent these guys from just being sitting ducks for these peltists.
Swords! Double time! Engage!
And then we're going to bring these swordsmen in right now.
Italian cavalry! Ready and waiting!
Alright, now these cavalry are going to come around the back. They're going to be a little tired by the time they're done. Yeah, this is so far going very well. Going about as well as I expected it to, if not better. Once these guys get hit, and they're about to, I'm going to need to take a second to let the horse troops heal up.
Levies!
But once these guys get hit, look at all of them running. That's hilarious. Alright, so they're tired at the moment. Winded and tired.
Spear infantry! Ready! Swords! Advance at speed!
I'm actually surprised these guys are doing as well as they are.
Spears! Swords! Engage!
Alright, so these Illyrian raiders are almost dead. These guys are ready to charge. Let's do it. We've got to break this party up. Now these are spearmen, but I'm hoping that a single effective charge will break that unit up. Yeah, they're losing pretty decisively themselves, and their morale is showing it.
Cavalry!
Oh yeah, okay.
Swords! Melee cavalry ready! Italian cavalry!
Hey guys, this, I have to say, this battle really didn't go the way that you planned. I feel like. I mean, did you want to take this city? I'm a little confused. It seems like you kind of did. That's why you showed up with all these troops, right? And they're now either dead or running away in huge numbers. So what was the plan again? Because I mean, whatever the plan was,
The battle is turning in our favor.
I mean, you heard him. It can't be going that well for you. And this is just a garrison defense force. Camillus isn't even here. I'd just like to point that out to you. Just gonna point that out. Man. Well, we only had 6 friendly fire kills from, I'm guessing, projectiles. That's not too bad. Killed almost as many men as we deployed. Wasn't expecting to have another battle against Taurus this episode, but we want to make sure that we didn't lose Casinum. Hopefully they won't charge in with another army. Let's go ahead and release the captives for maximum wealth gain, and yeah, now the army that took Corfinium is still in place, but they won't be for long. Tarcuna wants military access. Tell you what, if you're going to help me fight, I'm not going to pay you, but let's go all in on this. Okay, you don't want it. Not going to pay you, sorry guys. Camillus, don't play that way. The sharp tongue of a young patrician in the Senate has insulted the plebs, and now they openly demand he be stripped of his authority. What should we do? We can... Last time we waited it out, and that didn't work well. Let's scold the patrician. Diplomat has returned accompanied by a clever tactician. Good, that means our treaty with Tarcuna worked out. Velea Aculeo has been born. And now it appears that we are ready to counterattack Corfinium. Hey guys, how's it going? We're going to attack in a balanced stance with Marcus. And all these armies are going to die. And of course we lost our most experienced, not our least experienced, our most experienced unit of Italian cavalry. Oh, God. All right, well, I don't want to loot our own city. I'm not going to do that. It doesn't make any sense. We are going to finish this army off real quick. Oh my god, I cannot believe we lost that unit. Alright, so let's see. He has room for a new ability, which will make him even more awesome than he was before. Should I just give him Fearless Warrior? Or should I enable the Force Concentration ability? Yeah, let's do that. I didn't actually mean to click that, but the additional experience rank for all recruits and extra morale, plus another ability, I'll take it. Now we can't do any more horse recruiting. And notice also our income is not that great because we've just made all of our armies, we've promoted this army up. So now we need to move Legio 5 Etrusca towards that area as quickly as possible. But we also have, that's not our only army, that's in play. We can go ahead and pay a visit. I hate to leave Bovianum undefended, and maybe that's not the best move. Hang on. Maybe Terventum is the best move.
The enemy will come to fear us.
No, I actually, because either way I will leave Bovianum undefended. We're going to take Capua from them because that's their least defensible territory in the region. We're going to go ahead and fight with a balanced stance. We will loot it. Spurius Furius Camillus has leveled up. Let's go ahead and repair. Now we have lots of monies. Yeah, Poseidonia is also owned by them. It's on the other side of Compsa, so we might be able to take that from them fairly soon as well. And Neapolis is within our grasp, but we are not at war with them. So, you know, it's not... I'm not dying to start that fight just yet. Let's see. +2 authority when leading an army? Sure, let's go for that. And then how about we give you some additional cunning, because it looks like you could use it, Spurius Furius. I enjoy saying that, apparently. Spurius Furius. Let's take a second to look around, because we don't have too much more time in this episode, but... Alright, there's not anything I can do with the Umbri here. They still have their armies in position, so we'll leave that army there in ambush stance. This guy can hop back in and do his military training. Yeah, see, we can start upgrading some of our main units here. We can also do the slave trader at long last. We have enough money for it. Would it be better to go ahead and just start doing some of the level 3 city upgrades? Could be a very good idea, actually. Let's do the farm here. Yeah, I think since it's on the main front lines, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade Bovianum. If I can hold it for 5 turns, that'll make it a stronger city altogether. And on that note, I think we're done. Let's see. We have 3 turns remaining until we get this 15% melee attack and melee defense skill. So 3 turns until we get that, 5 turns until Bovianum has its defensive bonuses. And then let's have a look around, because we have some things that we can do otherwise, right? Or did we use all of our money just... Oh, we did use all of our money on that. Holy crap, how much did that cost? 4,400. I kind of want to send her on a mission first, you know? Kind of seems like a more important thing. Yeah, I'm going to send her to treat with Tarcuna again. And now we don't have enough to upgrade that, so now let's think about some alternatives. We can upgrade Curus. This might be the way to go. What did I decide on last episode, or the one before that? Was it going to be growth? I honestly don't remember. I went through a whole thought process and it's lost on me because I never actually made the decision between the two. Or I did, but I didn't actually pick one then. But now I have to remember. I mean, we want this province to grow as quickly as possible. That's the thing. So I feel like the water tank is going to be the way to go because there's still a lot of growth that has to happen here. So let's go ahead and go for that. And then here, yeah, see, now we don't have enough for the slave trader. So do we go for something like the archive, or do we do an amphitheater? Do we do a traver's lodge? I'll just hold off on that decision, I guess. Next turn, we have a whole bunch of buildings. We have some repairing and some just finishing up that are going to help with public order in a few different key ways. But I will stop this episode here. And like I said, in the next one, we are going to continue pushing back hard against Terrace now that we've defended against some of their main attacking force and started to take some of their rearguard territories from them. Capua is going to be a bit of a dicey situation because it's our only territory in Campania. And because of that, it's going to be very difficult for us to maintain control. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and break this down. Just so that the Hellenic influence is immediately gone in the next turn. And we can get it replaced with something creating Roman influence. And hopefully the presence of Bovianum and Compsa already converting in the area will make things a little bit easier, especially with this building finishing. But we've got our work cut out for us for sure now that they're attacking us. We have to take as much of their territory from them as quickly as we can in order to slow down their economic machine before they send in more armies like the ones they just sent a moment ago. Because we can't necessarily do what we did in Corfinium over and over. So cross your fingers for that. And thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. This one might be a little bit late, but generally 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.